Hey guys, today I wanted to give you a little update of where I am currently and just talk about finding joy and finding happiness in your everyday life. So I've kind of been struggling the last few months. I have come to find out or know or learn that my body is just not used to not being pregnant. And I am going through, right now, it's been the longest break that I've had for not being pregnant in the last 6 years. And I feel like my body, my hormones just don't know what to do with that. And it's been a struggle. So each month it's gotten a little bit worse of just being able to handle my emotions and everything once a month. And this last month was the worst. Like the day before my cycle started over again, I pretty much had a flashback to postpartum depression. And that scared me. So now I am going to the chiropractor every week, getting aligned. She put me on a supplement to help what's going on. I am using my essential oils again that I used when I was getting out of postpartum depression after Toby was born, and praying a lot and really searching scripture. And what I'm concentrating on scripture right now is joy. And there's so many great devotionals on the Bible app that I have that talk about joy and everything. And so I'm kind of really flying through those. Like I can't get enough scripture right now and just wanting to read and read and read and really just get this and meditate on it and get it in my head. And in Proverbs 17, it says something like how happiness is medicine for the heart. And that had really stuck out to me. I want to say I was watching Ellie and Jared's video the other week, and they had mentioned something like that. But finding scripture on it was just like, okay, this is something that I can take and I can meditate on and I can really concentrate on. So one of the things that I have been having myself do is slow down. My house is dirtier than I would like it, but I'm spending more time with my family and trying to just make memories and trying to just enjoy everything and not be so serious, I guess I should say. The last time I went to the chiropractor, she asked me if what I'm experiencing is more on the depression side or the anxiety side. And when she was asking me that, it was because I had a big knot in my side. And what I had experienced was definitely more on the depression side. But when she asked that, I was thinking, you know what? I probably live this steady line of anxiety that I've just gotten used to because with having 6 kids, we have a new house. We're just trying to get used to a new rhythm and find what's best for us. And so I constantly have stuff on my mind that needs to get done, that needs to be adjusted, stuff that I need to learn. And I probably am just stressing myself out without even knowing it because I'm used to it. So that's why I've really been digging into scripture and really just going to battle against this and choosing joy instead. So I want to share a really funny story with you that happened this last week. I got our family a new couch for free because I saw it sitting on the curb down the road from us. It looked really nice, and my first instinct was I bet they were just upgrading their furniture, and so that's why they had it on the curb. They even had it wrapped in saran wrap or plastic all over it. And I was thinking anybody that would take the time to wrap their furniture in plastic to put it out on the curb because it was sprinkling a little bit. I bet they took good care of it while it was in their house. I did go and talk to the owners the other day and asked them about it and everything, and sure enough, they were just upgrading their furniture in their home. But a funny story about going and getting it. It took a little bit of convincing for me to convince Tim to let us get it in the first place, and in the second place, have him help me go get it because it was too big for me to be able to do on my own. In our van, there's one chair that won't come out, and so we could only fit the couch halfway in, and so it's a sectional right here. So this half right here, we got into the car most of the way in. And then Tim only wanted to do one trip. And so we put this thing this part was kind of it was barely on top, just enough where if you held it, it was in there okay. And Tim really didn't want to have to take 2 trips. And so he he goes, just drive really slow and I'll just walk behind the car. And I just cracked up laughing. it just tickled me so much, the thought of that he didn't want to do 2 trips, so he would rather walk super, super slow in front of every single house on our street than put a couch in, go take it to the house, go back and get the other part of it and take it back in. And it was hilarious, just the thought of him like having to like waddle behind, and it wouldn't be just a short trip. Like it would have taken a little bit to get back home doing it that way. It was just wonderful and awesome to be able to laugh a lot and just have a great time. It's moments like that that I really now am trying to seek out and just be lighthearted and just enjoy life, because this life is not going to last very long at all, and there are so many more important things to enjoy and to teach others about than to stress over the little stuff that's going to come and go, and in the end really isn't going to make that big of a difference. So that's what I struggle with, though. There's a book that I want to get that's about Mary and Martha. I was reading that of how Martha was like, Jesus, like she left me to do all this work, and Jesus like, but she chose the good thing. And that really resonates with me, because I'm definitely a Martha when it comes to stuff, and I want to learn how to be the Mary and how to know what's best and live into that, because there's a lot of good things in life that I have, but they distract me from the best things in life, and it's the best things that I want to go after. So I hope this kind of resonates with some of you and helps you out a little bit. I would love for you to leave scripture in the comments of what scriptures you go to lift you up and to meditate on and to just concentrate. Share those scriptures with each other so that we can all benefit from that. And also comment below and let us know like how you concentrate on the positive, on the joy, on all of the good things instead of what stresses you out. And also, how do you discern what is best versus what is good, and picking the best instead of the good. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you are having a great week, and I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Bye.